Hello everyone, welcome to the SAP2000 tutorial course. Today we are going to learn basic course, lesson 5, section definition and assignment. In the previous lesson, we learned about material definitions and the material strengths. In this lesson, we are learn how to define section properties, which determine the shape of the element. Let's begin today's lesson. First, open the file you saved at the end of the last lesson. As usual, adjust the windows to a proper view. Today we will define 4 columns using 300 mm times 300 mm I sections and 24 bins using 200 times 200 times 8 times 12 mm I sections. Before we start defining sections, go into the lower right corner and change its units to km, MNC. We do this because we are going to input the dimensions in millimeters. So metric units make input easier. If your country use imperial units, adjust them accordingly to what's convenient for you. Let's start by defining 300 mm times 300 mm I section. Go to Define, Section Properties, Frame Section. Click Add New Property. Choose the I section shape. Set the section name to 300 times 300. And set the display color to blue. Now input the section dimensions. For material, select A36 from the drop-down. Check everything, then click OK. Next, define the 200 times 200 times 8 times 12 mm I section. Repeat the same steps as before. Set the section name to 200 times 200. Choose the display color to red. Enter the dimensions. And select A36 for material. Check everything. Click OK. The section definitions are now complete. Next, we will assign the 300 times 300 mm section to the 4 columns. Here, the group feature we created in lesson 3 comes in handy. Use Select, Group, Select Group. You will see the list: bin, column, left span, middle span, right span. Select column. In the lower left corner, you will see the confirmation for the 4 frames are selected. Click Select. Close. Now go to Assign. Frame sections. Choose 300 times 300. Click Apply. Click OK. Run in to check. The columns are now assigned as 300 times 300 mm. Next, assign the 200 times 200 mm section to the 24 bins. Select the bin group. Click Select. Click Close. It will show 24 frames selected. Repeat the same process. Assign. Frame sections. 200 times 200. Apply. OK. Now both 300 times 300 mm and 200 times 200 mm sections are assigned. To verify this assignment, press Ctrl+ W. Open General Options. Set View by Colors of Sections. And make sure Apply to all windows is checked. Click OK. Now you will see blue represents the 300 times 300 mm columns. Red represents the 200 times 200 mm bins. Section assignment is complete. You can also clean up unused sections. Go to Define. Frame sections. The initial default frame section 1 is no longer assigned to any member, so you can delete it. Now your list contains only 200 times 200 and 300 times 300. Click OK to save. In this lesson, we learned how to define new sections and view their geometric properties. Use groups to quickly select bins or columns. Assign defined sections to those elements. Check colored code visualizations to confirm assignments, and clean up unused section definitions. That's all for today's lesson. In the next class, we will introduce support and release. If you enjoyed today's tutorial, please subscribe, share, and turn on the notification bell to get more SAP 2000 lessons. See you next time.